What's up? Okay. So if I don't like Christianity, I speak against Christianity. I've got to be a Satanist, right? Or an atheist. And let me tell you, neither of them is the religion I follow. Um so there's been like some replies that try to give me some verses from the Bible or like some points, whatever. It's just fanatic, radically radically fanatical bigotry that I'm just not interested into replying to anymore. I've been through that too much and it always leads nowhere, They are so convinced that what they believe is to be true that just, is not worth the energy. Now, why do I don't like Christianity? Because of the fruit, as they like to say. Judge by the fruit it brought. Yeah, it hasn't done anything good to its practitioners other than helping the evil, other than opening the doors to the evil to the evil doers. Just open the door, uh, when you get slapped in the face, just show them your butt cheeks so they can grape you for free. That's basically what it teaches. Now it probably stole some original like scriptures, ancient scriptures, but that's not available to the public. Um, so yeah, the Bible is just a co-opted version with some truth, but more than that, agendas that skew your logic, and you don't know how to think logically. You don't know how to, make sense out of things like how this world actually works. Actually works. You delude yourself into thinking that it works as it's written in this script, but that's not the truth. You will pay for your delusion. That's just how it is. Everybody pays. Um, Now, what Christianity did, it was imposed on people by sword, by force, on pagan people, pagan Europe. That's how the evil people were able to conquer Europe with Christianity, and it had such an impact that it divided people because it put this abstract God in between the relationship between in the relationship of people. So now people didn't value their fellow kin, fellow family members as much as the God that is the devil. Actually, it's kind of funny but kind of sad. So that's how you divide people. You loosen their relationships, you divide them, and then you conquer them. That's a tactic. Now, I'm not a Satanist because um yeah, I don't like Christianity, but I'm not a Satanist because I know that Satanism is just a purer version or has to do with Christianity. Christianity is just their tool, the devil's tool to subvert people and societies. So I'm not a Satanist, but I spoke or exchanged a few words with one. And I understood him. I asked him the key questions, the main questions. Why is he a Satanist? How? and he told me that he read the Bible and he didn't like the God. He was so evil that, so, like, enslaving. So he then turned to Satanism, thinking that, yeah, we gotta revolt against this tyrant. But the tyrant in the Bible is the devil himself. Now, his intentions were good, from what he told me. That his parents were Satanists, so he inherited, and he gave me his reasoning, and I could sense that, you know, he's not a bad person. He just he just didn't have all the information and the right information to make a better decision for himself. He hated the society, the order of society, right? But this society has been subverted by the evil forces. Hmm. Then he gave credit to LaVey, right? He created Satanism, more modern Satanism, gave the demons their personalities, and just made it up, I guess. But just because one side is bad doesn't mean the other, the opposing one, is good. It's called controlled opposition. So Christianity is the controlled opposition, and Satanism is just the the evil, like evil, whatever it is. So neither of these are things to be followed. Now atheism is also like like their thing, the Satan's tool. So it's also like Satanism's offspring, also a deceiving philosophy to disconnect you from knowing your true worth and your connection to your creator and your ancestors and your family, your kin, and the power of your mind. So if I don't follow neither of these religions, oh, and Islam is another thing. These three, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, are called Abrahamic religions and come from the same region, which is the Middle East or somewhere around there. Don't really care. And Judaism is Satanism, basically, bro. But we cannot speak on that because they control everything. Whatever, man. Now, everything on the internet, okay, and in the world as well. So, what religion do I follow? I am devoted to the truth. Okay, I I have my own way, my own relationship with the divine. I call it the divine brilliance. It's quite simple. Um, there's only one moral compass, and from that one compass, everything else of your belief stems from that. So it flourishes from your core, pure, non-biased intentions, and you build your philosophy from that. Crazy, right? It also requires you to get to know yourself, to be able to improve yourself and improve your philosophy. Now, what is this compass that I'm talking about? It has three main pillars. Okay? that yeah, make this compass. The first pillar is the truth. Okay. The second one is logic. The third one is the soul, like will, soul. Mm, you will understand. Now, why these three? Because all of these three are the main pillars of your existence on here, your being. They are all important, and one without the other is not sufficient enough for you to be stable. Okay? The truth without logic and just with the soul can still deceive you, but with logic, it's more stable. What do I mean by logic? By just things making sense, like actual sense. Now, logic by itself is quite dead, quite dry, um, and it needs facts, which is the truth. So it cannot be, logic can be like numbers and still can be used to deceive you if it's by itself. Logic and soul, hmm, yeah, still need the truth to back it up. Now, the soul is quite interesting because mm, it's the most important one, but also the most mysterious one. So, I don't know. I don't even understand it fully, but it's basically not doing anything against someone else's will, and it's just respecting morality, respecting others, respecting the creation of your creator, um, just, you know, not doing things against someone's will, because that's a sin most of the time. Now, if you do things which are net positive simultaneously to these three pillars, you are going the right direction. I dare to say you are doing the right thing, what you are supposed to do. And you gotta live true to yourself. You, hmm, what was I gonna say? Yeah, and it's kind of weird. You will start to feel that you are going right according to your destiny. It's as if you were being led and playing your role in your destiny. It's kind of weird. Like, so the be content with how things are because um, it's how it's supposed to be to a degree. It depends how much you are in touch with the divine. But yeah, this is my religion that I made up myself, by the way. It still needs tweaking. It still needs like adding things to it so it's more stable and more understandable for um I don't know, the public. I don't know, but this is the core of it, and I believe you can get inspired by it, can adapt it, because my knowledge is not mine. It's I just tuned into the knowledge, the wisdom. Um, but if you are willing to listen to me, hmm, that's on you. Like that's your benefit. Most people aren't. Most people don't even care. So, no, think about it. I was thinking about this, and this is what I came to, or was given to me. I don't know, but this is how I want to live, and yeah, it's the best thing to follow for me. Thanks for listening.